SEC country reporter Mike Griffith will answer your Tennessee football questions in our mailbag question of the day. Join the conversation by sending your questions via Twitter to @MikeGriffith32. Tennessee question of the day, Thursday, November 15th. Can we stop talking about Gruden? He's never coming, let it go. Jeff Gates. The odds are largely against Jon Gruden becoming Tennessee's next football coach, but it seems like Vols fans love to keep talking about it. Related updated top 10 list of Tennessee candidates. Jimbo Fisher at top list. John Pennington, host of Knoxville's highest-rated local sports show, The Sports Source, has said Tennessee representatives have contacted Gruden, and that people who know Gruden believe he'd consider it. I've said Vols reps have contacted Gruden. I believe that. I also believe people who know him think it's possible he takes the gig. I also believe we've seen this same movie before. I don't think it'll happen. But if it does, my next tattoo will feature his words from today. pic.twitter.com/Didelka1L, The Sports Source at Sports Source TV, November 15, 2017. That falls in line with what former Tennessee Administrator David Blackburn told the Chattanooga Times in a recent interview. He and I communicate from time to time, Blackburn said. I would definitely think he's a viable option. He's a guy who loves coaching and loves Tennessee. Our history is probably the reason we get along so well. My dad was a coach in a small town and John is a rural Ohio guy whose dad was a coach, so we're just two good OL boys who like to talk football. I can't sit here and say he will take it if offered, but I do think he would listen. Tennessee is like home for him and he'd be a great fit. Blackburn's comments are the strongest out there in terms of adding credibility to the likelihood of Gruden being the next Tennessee coach. Two of the former Vols players who have been reportedly contacted by Gruden told SEC Country they have not communicated with the Monday Night Football co-host. There are so many reports from so many different sources, some saying Gruden is coming, some saying he's not. It's hard to keep up with them. Even the New York Post has deemed it worthy to weigh in on Gruden, based on the Chattanooga newspaper interview with Blackburn. Gruden, for his part, has been vague and not expressed a strong desire to become Tennessee's next coach. Gruden said on ESPN's Mike and Mike show that I'm trying to hang on to the job I have. I'm very fortunate to be with the people I'm with. That would indicate his desire is to stay with Monday Night Football, though he did say he doesn't know what will happen in the future and you never say never to nothing. So, that all adds up to the likelihood that Gruden will continue to be talked about as a candidate until Tennessee hires someone else.